What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Today, let's talk about how Black Ops 6 is screwing us over yet again. I don't know what's going on, guys. This year, I don't know if people are just caught up with the COD cycle and people are just kind of like done with Call of Duty, but it feels like this year, Black Ops 6 is getting a lot of attention, but it's not really that positive. You know, everyone's talking about the Omni movement. Everyone's talking about skill-based matchmaking and the maps and everything like that, but nobody's really saying anything like amazingly positive. Nobody's out here saying like, you know, I love the time to kill, or I love this map, or I love this new game mode. Nobody's really saying anything. Everybody's saying that this game is pretty average. You know, it's pretty okay. It's not the worst COD game. I know there's a lot of people out there who are gonna immediately think that based on like the titles and stuff that people are making out there, but it's not the worst COD game, okay? This is probably, so far, one of the most mediocre COD games in this recent era. I'm talking like since Modern Warfare 2019. However, a lot of things happened, at least yesterday or 2 days ago, the time you guys are watching this, where yeah, people were getting falsely banned. That's crazy. Call of Duty Updates sent out a tweet, or I guess an X, whatever you want to call it, on that website. They say the team will make adjustments to reduce issues players have been experiencing with the Ricochet system. And you can see that there's a lot of content creators out there. There's a lot of people who are just like good at the game. You know, unfortunately not me. I'm not good enough at the game to where the game thinks I'm cheating, or where people think I'm like, you know, cheating, and so they report me or anything like that. Like, I'm not good enough, you know. I'm getting like, what, between like a 1.52 KD usually. Sometimes I go negative when the SPM really catches up to me. But let's go ahead and read this out for you guys real quick. If you enjoy this video, if you enjoy me being back on YouTube, feel free to leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Took like a nice little 6-month break, but I am feeling it. I'm back. Let's get into the Black Ops 6 drama that's about to unfold for us. So let's get into it. All right, so during the Call of Duty Black Ops 6 beta, we are testing features and monitoring telemetry, whatever. Team Ricochet is being proactive with detections during the beta to stamp out illicit and compromised accounts across all platforms. The tuning for these detections are also in test during the beta. The team will continue to make adjustments to reduce issues players have been experiencing while maintaining our commitment to remove cheaters. Check out blah, 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 blah. And it's actually really funny because as soon as you scroll down from this post, you just see everybody just clowning this tweet, clowning Call of Duty. Like, oh, so basically I got banned for no reason. Thanks, Call of Duty. Or like, oh yeah, so they're just not doing anything about it. And you know what's crazy about it is that Shotzi, like one of the main dudes out here, I actually don't really watch him, but apparently he was like at the pre-release event or something like that. He was playing the game early. And a lot of people like him. I think he's a pro. A lot of people were just like, oh yeah, this wouldn't have happened if he didn't get banned and stuff like that, which makes sense, right? The Call of Duty is not going to do like whatever it takes for the good of their fan base, okay? It's obviously going to be dependent on, you know, if a big name gets out there is like affected or something like that, or one of their like internal like golden boys, right? The way Activision operates is pretty simple. It's pretty dang simple. They look out for their own. They don't really care about you and me. They don't care if you get banned. You know, that's why they say there's no fix incoming. You know, a real thing to say would be, oh, we're sorry you got temporarily banned. We have our team looking into this and we will, you know, assist or whatever. Now, granted, the beta is pretty much over at the time you guys are watching this. Actually, I think it's definitely over. And maybe you guys are going to be, you know, playing it next weekend and, you know, same old. But you know, is it really that difficult? I get like you're not gonna, you know, drop everything to fix it so people can play for like the last couple hours of a day of a beta, but you know, it's not the most reassuring thing to read. You know, say I got temporarily banned, I would be a lot more livid than I am right now, but I know a lot of like gaming buddies who got banned, who have good KDs, who know how to play the game well, who consistently play the game. You know, there's YouTubers out here on this platform who have gotten temporarily banned that are not super big, not super famous or anything like that, and it's affecting them. So, you know, if it's affecting them, it could affect anybody. It could affect you just because, you know, let's say it didn't happen to you yet, but you have a good KD or you play really well. Yeah, it could happen to you. Someone could ban you. Someone could temporarily report you or whatever, and you'd be affected by this. And, you know, to hear like, oh yeah, we're making adjustments to reduce this. is that really what you want to hear? You know, if you got banned, if you got all this time wasted, yeah, that's not the first thing I would want to hear. I would want to hear, yeah, we're actively working on it. We're sorry. Or we might issue us some COD points or something like that. Nah, we got nothing. It's just here you go. This is what we're doing. Another thing I want to talk about in this video is that new Black Ops 6 map, Rewind. Oh god, dude. Oh god, that was a terrible, terrible map. I don't know what they were thinking. And to put that in team deathmatch or team deathmatch on that map, holy crap, dude. Honestly, that is worse than Scud by like a million miles. I know everyone's out here saying like Scud's ugly, Scud's a terrible map. Dude, I'd rather play Scud 100 times in a row than play Rewind. Rewind is so trash. It doesn't even look that good, right? If you're gonna make a map that's like kind of modern style, looks all right like that, like, why is it so, it plays so bad. It plays like you get shot from every corner imaginable. You have no clue where people are. There's this huge like side of the map where it's just completely open. It feels like a Warzone map. You know, my first like run through on that map, it really felt like it was just Warzone. It really felt like I was playing like I don't even know what we call those, like little like Vondel or something like that. I don't know. It was a terrible map. Like maybe for Search and Destroy, maybe I can see like it could potentially be work there, but it was so big for 6v6 and without an objective, like without domination or hardpoint, like that's just not playable. I don't know who smoked whatever they were on when they made that map. Just very, very bad. Very, very bad. And if you're going to like make a map like that, like they made that Pines map back in Cold War that actually played decently well. It was like it was taking place in a mall, but it actually made sense. You know, the whole map was the mall. There was like an internal like lower like main point, and like it made sense to go there for a hard point or dom or something like that. So you had to fight over things. That made sense. This map makes like no sense. You're playing like on the back of the mall, but then like you're playing through the mall, and then for some reason there's this huge outside portion too. Like I think they need to close things off. It feels like that Miami map back in Cold War II, where they closed it off and made it Miami Strike, and the map made so much more sense and was so much better. I think they got to do something with that. With like, they make Rewind Strike right away, guys. Please. I can't play that map. I couldn't even finish my first match on it. I went like, I don't know, like 11 and like 15, and I was like, I'm bored on this map. Dude, I didn't even finish it. It was just rough. I was just getting shot from every corner, getting shot in the back a lot. Not it, dude. Terrible map. And that other thing they added is called Kill Order. It's basically like, what do you call it? Like Juggernaut? Not Juggernaut. It's basically where like you capture the flag, but like the person is the flag, and they get extra health for some reason, and there's downs, you can revive people, and just too much, man. They're doing too much. They're trying to tout this at this like new mode that's gonna like, oh, it's gonna save Call of Duty. He can't keep getting away with it. Nah, guys, nah, that's also a miss. I think the rest of the beta so far has been a miss. Everything they've added, that new map and that new game mode, it's a miss. Okay, it's two misses. Another thing I want to critique here is for the beta. I know it's over now. Excuse me, but why not just have everything unlocked? Why do I have to like sit around and, how do I explain this? I'm not gonna use an LMG up to max level just to find out if it's good or not. If it's gonna take like 1,000,000 hours to level up. Same with a sniper, same with a marksman rifle, right? Just like have everything unlocked, have all the perks unlocked, have all the guns, like attachments unlocked. I'm not using this. I'm not gonna play to level like whatever the max is, 25, 30. I don't even know what the max is. I really don't care. If I get bored, if I don't like the game, I just hop off. It's actually what I did right before making this commentary. I was playing the game, went negative like 2 matches in a row. I was just like, I don't want to play this anymore. It's not fun. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if it's just all sweats or what. It's just not fun. So yeah, I hopped off, decided to make this video. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. But that's pretty much it, man. It's not looking good. And I think for a beta, you want to have at least some kind of a honeymoon period. You know, the fact that there's no honeymoon period right now, for me, it's like, yeah, I have good games here and there, but like I can easily hop off and feel like there's no reason to play that game. And that's not reassuring. That's not reassuring at all. But hopefully that'll change. We'll see in the coming few weeks and when the game actually launches. But yeah, guys, I really appreciate the recent support, guys. I know we're coming back. Hopefully, you know, we can get to 10K subscribers, and yeah, hopefully I'll do some more videos. It's been fun. I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Let me know, have you guys been temporarily banned? Has this affected you yet?